out, yes, this is an awesome one. So I found out 6 years ago that I had a daughter that I didn't know, and 2 grandchildren. It was the greatest gift ever. And she found me, the day that I found out was the day of my grandmother's funeral. My grandmother was a remarkable woman. She died at 101. And she was, she started a social service agency in the Bronx called RAIN. And it went on, and she did great things right up until she died. Like at the age, she still continued to work with the agency even after her retirement. And in fact, at the age of 98, she brokered a deal with the Bob and Dolores Hope Foundation for $500,000 for 2 mobile soup kitchens to service Upper Manhattan and the Bronx. She was an amazing woman. So the day she died at 101, and I couldn't make the funeral, and it was in she was buried in White Plains. And the day my daughter was, I found out about my daughter was the day of her funeral, and my daughter's name is Rain. Wow. That's some, what? Yeah, that's cool. Ain't that something? I think my grandmother was a conduit for that whole thing. I think she said, hey, St. Peter. You know, just drop a hint. You know? But anyway, as I was getting to know my daughter, like I was still waiting for my test to come in. And the day I was official was at the Western Maryland Blues Festival. And Papa Chubby was on the bill. And I remember I couldn't get the results from 23andMe came in, but I couldn't get it open. And I called my daughter and I said, hey, I got the results, but I can't access it. Can you help me? Yeah, all right, yeah, come on. So I got the laptop out in the green room, and she guided me through it. Hit that button, hit that, and there it was. And I said, I told you I was your dad. And she said, oh, I'm glad I finally found him. He turned out to be a wonderful guy. It was a great moment. So I said, look, I got to go on in 20 minutes, so I'll talk to you later. So I get off the phone and I start getting all teary-eyed. And then during the apex of my tears, in busts in Papa Chubby, like the friggin' Kool-Aid man. And he was like, Nico, what's up, buddy? You all right? And I said, man, I told him the whole story. And he gave me this freaking bear hug, squeezing me the crap out of me. And I have a C4, C5 impingement that's been affecting me ever since. He was one of the first people to find out. He was actually the first person that day to find out. I'll never forget that. So, I love you. And that leads me to the song that I wrote for my daughter that day. That day that had happened, I went back to my hotel room in Hagerstown, Maryland. I had all this frenetic energy, and I didn't know what to do with it. So I grabbed the computer and I started typing a letter to my kid, telling her how happy I was that she found me and that she no longer had to worry about who she was or any of that. And at the end of the letter I wrote, I've been an artist my whole life, but you're my masterpiece. And I said, damn, that's some good stuff, Longfellow. It's like, let's keep writing, you know. I kept writing, and that wound up being the title track of the album. And you don't know that one, do you? Yeah? You want to try it? Yeah. I'm going to do 2 songs. That was the first song. I'm going to do the second one later after that. This is very bushy crap, so get your Kleenex out. And don't think you're going to get much of this from me afterwards. Greatest work came way before my prime. Way back when, back in 1989. I went downhill to say the least. You are my masterpiece. I loved you way before I gained and what was lost. And in the end, the future's worth more than the cost. Now hold on, you won't be released. You are my masterpiece. Written songs of love and hate and circumstance. I've done it many times before. Just when I was thinking I had nothing left to say, you come walking through the door. The puzzle of my life is now complete, and life for me has never been so sweet. My love for you will never cease. You are my masterpiece. You are my masterpiece. You are my masterpiece. You are my And I have two wonderful grandchildren on top of it.